Hello there, everybody, and welcome to another album episode. So, today's video is Kiss Unmasked. Now, I did a lot of research over the weekend about this album, and I found a lot of interesting things. So, I'm gonna read some facts to you guys later on in the episode and tell you guys more. Now, I apologize about my makeup a little bit. I wanted to do Paul Stanley's The Star Child makeup. So, I did a video doing the makeup, so you guys will see that tomorrow. But this little sticker here, it kind of isn't wanting to stick, I guess, because of the cream makeup. So, I apologize about that. But it'll work for now. It'll work for today's video. Okay, so I must say, this album cover is one of the coolest covers that I have ever seen on an album. I'll hold it closer so you guys can get a better look. Before I go any further, I'll just tell you all of the members right here. Okay, so over here, the Star Child, Paul Stanley, which is the makeup look that I did today. His makeup has always been my favorite look. So here is Peter Criss, and he is known as the Catman. So you got the Star Child and the Catman. Here is Gene Simmons, and he is known as the Demon. And this right here is Ace Frehley, and he is known as the Spaceman or Space Ace. Now, this album was published or released in 1980. So when my dad was very young, he got this album, and him and a lot of his friends were very excited because they thought Unmasked that it was going to show them without their makeup on, like maybe inside the album or something. But once they got it, they realized they take their masks off and they still have their makeup on. So okay, so I'm gonna show you this first little section up here at the top. This whole cover here is laid out like a comic strip, like a comic book. So I love that. So the first little comic says, "This is what we look like, Curly." And then it says, like someone in the audience is saying, "When are you going to take off that makeup and let the public see what you really look like?" As Paul tries to enjoy an evening with a friend, ... So Paul Paul is trying to enjoy his evening with this lady. And then you got this little guy back here, the paparazzi, trying to take his picture, and it's not showing his face, like, without his makeup, so he's trying to get a picture of him. So this next one here, he's putting his hand in front of his face, like, and he says, "Nice try, kid." Ace and Peter are intercepted on their way to a premiere. Ace, get back in. It's that creepy reporter. Rats. Okay, so this next strip down here, this first one, it says, "Hey, Gene." Click, click, click. Can't I ever win? He's trying to take their pictures. He's not getting nowhere, though. This middle one here, I'll hold it closer. About to read this little strip right here. It says, Kiss plays song after song to the delight of their wildly cheering fans. Then, as they prepare to do the final encore, a now familiar figure appears on stage. ... That reporter again. You say you always give the fans what they want, says the reporter. Space Ace says, "That's right." The reporter said, "Well, let them see your faces." Space Ace says, "Drop the camera and we'll do it." Then the Catman, he says, "Come on, guys, ready?" So they drop their makeup, and they're still wearing their makeup. So the last box down here, I'll show you it before I read that to you. So this box down here, this little comic box, says, "And the crowd goes wild once more. Kiss. I still say they stink," says the reporter guy. So I love how colorful this is. If you guys have seen my other episodes or anything on my channel, you guys know that I love collages and colorful things and art. So that being said, after I read these songs that are on the album, I have something so cool to show you guys. This album I got at a thrift shop, and the sleeve wasn't in there, and the poster that it was supposed to come with wasn't in there. So I did something to a normal sleeve to make it kind of cooler, okay? So I can't wait to show you that. But I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over and tell you what's on the back. Tell you what songs are on this album. So up here, again, it says Kiss Unmasked. And the songs are listed right here. The first one is Easy As It Seems. The second one is That You? Which that's a really good song on this album. I like it. The next one, number 3, is Naked City. Number 4 is Shandy, and that is my personal favorite on this album. I listen to that song quite often, actually. I love it. Okay. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5 is She's So European. The next one is Talk to Me. The next one is Tomorrow. The next one is Torpedo Girl. two sides of the coin, what makes the world go round, and you're all that I want. So over here, I love that they added this. So it tells who wrote what songs, okay? So I'm going to read that to you, and then I'm going to show you the sleeve that I worked on yesterday. Okay, so the first song, Easy As It Seems, Paul Stanley and Vinnie Poncia, I think. So they wrote Easy As It Seems. The second song on the album Is That You, was written by Gerard McMahon. The third song is Naked City, and that was written by Gene Simmons, Robert Kulick, Pepe Castro, and Vinnie Poncia. Song number 4 is Shandy, and that one was written by Paul Stanley and Vincie Poncia. The next one, She's So European, was written by Gene Simmons and Vincie Poncia. Next one, Talk to Me, was written by Ace Frehley. So the next one is called Tomorrow, and that was written by Paul Stanley and Vinnie Poncia. The next song is Torpedo Girl, and that one was written by Ace Frehley and Vinnie Poncia. Next one is Two Sides of the Coin, written by Ace Frehley. Next one is What Makes the World Go Round by Paul Stanley and Vinnie Poncia. And the very last one on this album, which is You're All That I Want, was written by Gene Simmons and Vinnie Poncia. Vinnie Poncia wrote a lot of these songs, or helped write them. Produced by Vinnie Poncia for Mad Vincent Productions. Recorded and mixed by Jay Messina. Cool. Is one of my favorite parts of every album episode, the sleeve. So I could not bear to just leave the sleeve as is. I wanted to do something special with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out and show you guys what I did. So I did this within like 30 minutes. I just put something together. So it's not like the greatest art that I've ever done or anything, but I wanted to do something really special for it. So there's some stars and put some watercolor on there to make it more colorful. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And this is a one-of-a-kind art sleeve by me. So I was really excited to show you guys that. And I especially think that the middle looks really cool just because of the sharp waves. I think it looks pretty cool with the album overall. So, Unmasked. Unmasked. Kiss Unmasked. I love the little crinkles at the corners. It's one of my favorite sounds. So I know a lot of you enjoy the tracing, like the visuals of the tracing. So I'm going to just trace over some of these stars before I move on to anything else. I'm just going to trace over some of those. So I'm going to go ahead and read to you how long each of the songs on this album are, okay? So, side 1 is actually on this side. So I'm going to start with that back here. So, the first song on the album is That You is 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Song number 2 on this side is Shandy, and it is 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Number 3 is Talk to Me, and it is 4 minutes exactly. Number 4 is Naked City, and it is 3 minutes and 49 seconds. And the 5th song, which is also the last song on this side, is called What Makes the World Go Round, and it is, it does not say how long that one is, but that's okay. So that is side 1. Side 2, this side here. Number 1 on this side is Tomorrow, and that is 3 minutes and 16 seconds long. The second song is Two Sides of the Coin, that is 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Number 3 is See, She's So European, and that is 3 minutes and 30 seconds long. Number 4 is Easy as It Seems, and that is 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Number 5, Torpedo Girl, 3 minutes and 31 seconds long. Number 6, which is the last song on this side too, it is You're All That I Want, and it is 3 minutes and 4 seconds long. So now that I have read to you all the songs and showed you the album, showed you the artwork that I did, I have some really awesome stuff to show you guys and tell you guys about. So, the first thing that I want to tell you guys about is this. This is a Kiss doll, a Kiss figure of the Catman, Peter Criss. Now, if you yourself are a Kiss fan, you might know that he is the one that sung Beth. So I'm about to reveal something very, very special about myself, something very personal about myself that I've never mentioned on this channel. You know, I've never talked about it. But for today's video, I thought I would tell you guys this little fact. So my middle name is actually named after this song, Beth. So this doll of Peter Criss, the Catman, he sings the song to my middle name. So that's kind of special. It's pretty cool. So yeah, like I said before, I will probably do a video especially for this, okay? But I did want to show you that in today's video, just for a little extra thing. And that leads me into my next topic that I wanted to tell you guys. So, I want to make like a Kiss character for my channel, and the character is going to be named Beth. So I'm still tossing around ideas on what to actually do with the series. I got a lot of stuff to plan for it still and figure out, but I did want to mention that in today's video. So this was kind of like a practice run for the look. Now, the personality of the character is going to be a lot different than myself, and probably is going to look a lot better than this. This was just like a very quick makeup do. But I just wanted to tell you guys. I have something in mind for that. So, I'm gonna put this aside and go ahead and grab the cover of the album, because I got a couple more things to show you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the sleeve back into the album. If I can get it. Okay. Alright, so I got a few things to show you, and then I'm going to start reading to you all the little facts that I wrote down for this video. Okay, so these next two things, these are my dad's, and he let me borrow them today for the video. These are just the cutest things ever. They're little flash drives, little USB flash drives for music or pictures to go on, you know. So this one, you got Gene Simmons, and this one, you got Paul Stanley, the Demon, and the Star Child. So I thought it would be kind of a cool little trigger to kind of just walk them around surface of the album. Now, I know I haven't mentioned this before, I don't think, but a trigger that I experienced with ASMR when I was younger was when my brothers would take their little action figures or little Star Wars toys and just gently walk them around places. They would just gently walk them around places. Sometimes they would like on your shoulder or something, like as they're just going around playing. And so that's a trigger that I love. It's better when their feet move, but their feet don't come apart. They're just, molded together. I don't know if it was the sound. I don't think it was the sound that triggered me about it. I think it was visually watching them walk the characters around. So yeah, that was one of my favorite triggers as a little girl, is watching people, or specifically my little brothers, just play with their little action figures and just gently walk them across surfaces like little tables around the room or the chairs or the walls, that's something that they would always do. So and I will give a closer look at them because they are just really cool. They're really neat. Okay. And then such neat little things to have. Just so cool. Okay. So I guess I'll move on to reading some of the facts that I saw or that I found. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you right now, there's a lot more information online. I just wrote down a few things to tell you guys. But if you're interested and want to know more about this album, go right ahead and go look. There's a ton of stuff. So I'm going to read some of the things. So this album originally came with a poster, which I did not get the poster. Usually when you get your albums from a thrift shop or, a resale shop, some of the coolest things that came with it won't be there anymore, unfortunately. So, I did not get the poster. But if you get this brand new or probably get it on Amazon, you probably will get a poster with it. Okay, so I read something that was pretty interesting. So on this entire album, Anton Fig played all the drums uncredited. Uncredited. He played all the drums in all these songs. And another thing that kind of went along with that was, now this is what it said online. So you can't believe everything you read online, but this caught my attention when I read this next part. It says, besides being credited, Peter Criss had no involvement with this album. So, the Catman, besides being credited, I guess, he didn't really do any of the instrumental work or anything. I don't guess. So, the single Shandy hit especially big in Australia, where it peaked at number 5 on the pop charts. As a result, Kiss still performs this song anytime they perform down under Australia. Okay, so it is credited as a Kiss song, but it's more of a Paul Stanley solo hit. That was pretty interesting to me. The Star Child not only wrote the song and plays guitar and sings lead on Shandy, but he was the only actual Kiss member involved in its recording. Anton Fig played the drums and the backing instrumentation. Holly Knight did keyboards, and the Kiss roadie Tom Harper handled bass duties. That's what it said. So, Paul Stanley, Anton Fig, Holly Knight, and Tom Harper is who worked on the song Shandy. This is more information about Shandy, okay? So producer and co-writer Vinnie Poncier supplies backup vocals on Shandy. Paul Stanley's inspiration, now get this, Paul Stanley's inspiration for Shandy was hearing the Hollies version of Bruce Springsteen's 4th of July Asbury Park, Sandy. I did not know that. It was pretty cool. So, there's just a couple more things I wrote down, and like I said before, there's a ton of stuff about this album in particular online. I just wanted to kind of say the most positive things about the album and, keep it cool. So, Talk to Me was the second top song on the entire album. The second hit. And, okay, the last thing I wrote down, which it did say 1980 on the album, but it says the official release date was May 20th of 1980. So, I wanted to definitely include that today, too. So, that is all for today's album of Kiss Unmasked. I really hope you enjoyed that. I do want to show a sneak peek of what we'll be talking about on next week's album episode. So, if you don't like spoilers, just simply close your eyes, or just, because I'm not going to say anything, I'm just going to show a little sneak peek of this. And I am really excited about this album. I'm not going to say what it is, but this was the first ever album that I ever owned. Ever. Okay. So that is all for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a relaxing day, night, whatever time it is for you. Okay. I will talk to you all a little later.